Hello everyone, it's me, Max to the Re, and welcome back to Final Fantasy III. So sit back and enjoy. So guys, if I'm not mistaken, we made it to episode 10. Yay, jubilee! In any case, last time we wanted to explore the world, but that came to an end abruptly because we did run headfirst into a warfare here in Saronia. We did manage to free Saronia though, because the king was apparently manipulated by his minister Gigametz, not to be mistaken with the character Gilgamesh that only appears later in Final Fantasy V and like subsequent Final Fantasy games, but not here. Here we have to live with Gigametz, which we already defeated, and for whatever reason he also was Garuda. Like Final Fantasy III stuff. In any case, we also got the Nautilus here, our new airship. Our other airship got destroyed in the warfare here. But yeah, cool, with the newer one we can still not fly above mountains, which is funny. But we can try to explore the world again, which we try to do today. But yeah, I think our next destination would be like Daluk or Dulak or whatever it was called. Like that one place with the stormy winds and stuff that we couldn't pass through before. Can we land on land now? We can, okay, so this is actually an upgrade. So we can land on land now. Not just on the water. Can we still land on the water though? Okay, I found the downgrade. We cannot land on water anymore. And this is very interesting if that is the case up until the end of the game, because that would mean we cannot fight water-based enemies anymore. I also see multiple chocobo forests, which is interesting. But yeah, someone mentioned some kind of city here. There's marsh here. I can probably not land there. I can, okay, interesting. But yeah, someone mentioned like some kind of village. There's also so much other stuff here to do. Hard to decide which one of those things I want to do first. Let's try that village over there. Like some kind of dark night village or so. What do we have here? Replito, okay. With new music again and item. Turtle shell. Okay, oh, that's the one with the bards and geomancers, I guess. The great mage Noah could command magic like no one alive today can even hope. A barrier shift doesn't work against summoning magic. Even if the enemy changes its weakness, the summon can still cause damage. Okay, that's good to know. So you're basically a summoner village, I guess. One of the venerable Noah's disciples watches over the world of dreams. Rumor has it that this disciple slumbers in the southern fjords. Okay, that might be something for later, because I need Noah's loot for something like that. The illustrious Noah was said to have such summoning power that he could call forth Leviathan, and even Bahamut, the Dragon King himself. Yeah, okay. Interestingly enough, summoners can control stronger monsters than evokers. Oh, okay, so we have like 2-tier summoning here. There's someone like in that house. Oh, I see. I did see that one, but is that guy actually here now? Yeah, you. Psst, I heard there's an underwater treasure trove beneath a small triangular island. Ah, I see. Okay, that's what the island is for. I was already suspecting that one. And can't go because of the... Ah, I see. Okay, I was gonna say the torches in the way. Elixir, nice. Anything here? Nope. I was wondering, at some point there had to be something going on with those torches. Like not just ow, 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 but something else entirely. I like that you can see that one guy that is standing in this house here, like from outside. I wonder what would happen if you managed to like hack your way to this guy and talk to him. Like he must have some kind of like empty dialogue or so. There once was a great and powerful mage named Noah, who lived on the Dalk continent. But he is no longer with us. Okay. Leviathan and Bahamut no longer inhabited these lands, and Noah sealed to them on the floating continent. Both of them. Okay, good to know. Why isn't my summoning spell working? Let me try again. Yeah! Nice, you summoned Chocobo. There's also one of the Galgans there, right? Oh no, not another Chocobo. What am I doing wrong? We have one of the Galgans. Can I reach you somehow? Yeah, I can. I am a Galgan. In ancient times, the power of light flooded the world. A cataclysmic event we called the Wrath of Light. Now the same thing is happening with the power of darkness. Something must be summoning it. What it is, though, I cannot say. All I know is that which once brought balance to the world has thrown it into chaos. If either light or darkness were to envelop the other, neither would survive. Okay, there's also something in here. Phoenix down, nice. What was that special effect? I'm a Galgan. Okay. I guess this guy is just there for exposition. And I guess here I can buy summoning magic. What can I do for you? Escape. Ison Spark Hydra Hyper. Oh yeah. Yeah, that is something. That is actually something. The summons in this game, like back in the NES, I think still didn't have like their usual names you would expect, because this is also the first game that even had like summons at all. So Shiva is not called Shiva, but Ison, Spark is Ramu, Hydra is Ifrit, and Hyper is Titan then. Oh no, it was, I think it was like the English version of Final Fantasy IV in the SNES that's like named Stafirti. Would also make more sense because that's like the next Final Fantasy game, or like the first Final Fantasy game that had summons and was released with an English translation. But yeah, I think in that game, like, summons were called, I don't know, Shiva was called, like, Indra, and Ramu was called, like, something else entirely, something, like, named after, like, Indian, like, deities or so. Like, and not, like, the common names we know today. But yeah, cool, summon level 5 and stuff. This seems fairly interesting, because it seems as if there's, like, one summon per level, which means I could still equip like 2 more spells for my other for like all the levels then. So I would need to find a summoner that can also use black magic or white magic. Maybe the summoner actually can do that one. It would make sense considering later Final Fantasies where this is often like mixed together. Who knows, maybe it originates from this game. 200 gil, I'm not gonna do that, thank you. Otter Shroom again, yeah, I think this is like the standard inventory those normal consumable stores have right now. Also, how are we doing? 2 items still missing here. Like the same case as with the other city, Saronia. Like it could be anywhere. That's also something I wanted to do, right? I wanted to... Oh, I can change on the field. I need to press shoulder buttons. Okay. Sure, let's go Geomancer. Because Geomancer looks funny. But yeah, like the items could lie around like everywhere. I like that there's a hint for those items existing at least. But still doesn't make matters better. Oh, I have an idea over there. Yeah. Shell? No, it was actually turtle shell, right? Yeah, okay. Cast a protective magic spell. Ooh, that's actually nice. So it's basically protect, but in item form. That's actually nice. But yeah, we could go to that like cave down there now. Also, I guess I check out the Chocobo Forest just to make sure. And yeah, it's just a normal Chocobo wood actually. It's actually a Chocobo wood. Wasn't that called Chocobo Forest beforehand? Like on the floating continent or so? This is something we cannot enter. This is something we can land. This is where that one guy is sleeping, I presume. Let's save. Maybe guys are too strong around here. Wrong direction. Ancient ruins. I think we go here later. This doesn't seem like something we want to concern ourselves with right now. But it's good to know that stuff is there. This is Saronia again. And down there's something. Let's take a look at this one here. What do we have here? Let's take a look. Oh, this is actually Une's shrine, I see. And guy is sleeping and has like a parrot. Can I not enter? I can enter from this side. Squawk! Une guards the world of dreams. Why is she sleeping? Squawk! She won't wake up, no matter what I try. I will be stuck in the dream world forever. That's it. Oh, I don't have the loot. Yeah, I think we will find the loot maybe on the Dalk continent, which would be our next place to go to. But yeah, once again, good to know that there is stuff. There's something here. What is this? Duster. Oh, that's the Bard and the Geomancer village. The Dalk continent is south of this island, but good luck getting there. The high winds blow away everything that gets too close. Well, we got an airship for that. Still the same stuff, kind of. Nothing major. And Geomancers use nature itself as a weapon. They unleash magical attacks to move the terrain and pummel enemies. Greetings, fine travelers. Have you heard of the Dark Blade, forged from the black of night itself? Well, I'm on a quest to find it. Okay. I've heard many tales told and songs sung of Saronia's high-speed airship. So this is basically what leads me to Saronia. Oh, Feathered Hat. Oh yeah, that's something I want. Bard Vest. For the Bard, I presume. Can I see that, like, somehow? Only view description? Not quite. I must say I'm sometimes overlooking, or a lot of the time overlooking, the tooltips on the lower part of the screen. Like, for example, in this menu here, because my microphone is in the way. Diamond Bell is your standard bell, I guess. Matura harp. Finds notes, confuses enemies. Harp named for one of the gods. Okay, Loki harp. Yeah, we are not using bards right now. I'm not sure what the bards are like really doing, so it might be worth to try them out, but I don't feel like it right now. Yeah, earthen drums. That is usually something very good that I can use as an item. Ho there, listen to this song of mine. Slumbering shadow beneath the lake bides his time, for the day he awakes, and the chains of darkness he shall break. Lord of the deep, Leviathan. Nice. Oh there, listen to the song of mine. Bahamut something? Long ago there were men who thought power, but that the light would the world soon devour. And the strength overflowed, nothing could make it slow, so the mortals on earth could but cower. But 4 heroes of darkness did come, to banish the light that had strung the realm to its limit. Now the light is diminished, and to darkness the world will succumb. Nice song, bro. Oh no. How there, listen to this song of mine. Odin, most righteous and chivalrous knight, for fear of his awesome and terrible might, sealed it away in a castle so tight, lest his dark soul eclipse even the light. So Odin is in this game. How there, listen to this song of mine. Here's a song for the item of... Here's a song for an item or thing, but into one's pocket fair fortune may bring. Okay. If you say so. Oh there, listen to this song of mine. Shoko, bow, shoko, bow. Shoko, bow, bow. Shoko, bow, shoko, bow. Shoko, bow. Shoko, show. Shoko, bow. Shoko, bow. Shoko, bow. Shoko, bow. Hey! Okay. Is that like Is that like a reference to Final Fantasy V, like introduced in this Pixel remaster, because the hay is very prominent in Final Fantasy V? How there, listen to this song of mine. Lord Bahamut, the greatest dragon of all, awaits a warrior great or small. Should such a hero bring his fall, his power would be at their beck and call. Oh my goodness. The Dark Continent is something that exists somewhere in this world. Do we have all the items here? No, absolutely not. Ah. So guys, where's the item? The great hunt for the item. I could imagine I need to step into the water here. But I see no option to step into the water. Which means somewhere an item must be. Please be like somewhere not too hidden. Also, there was a chest here from what I've seen. Like, was there a chest here? Maybe here in the flowers? Nope. Like here, maybe. I hope like walking around. I hope walking around like that actually helps to find stuff. What is Earth and Drums, anyways? I think it's good. Causes an earthquake. I think that's actually fairly good. Like that's something for the Geomancer. Not Geomancer, for the Scholar to deal more damage, I presume. But yeah, treasure chest here. Oh, I can also zoom. Oh, that's actually handy. No chests, okay. Southwestern Saroin, I still need to take a look at that. Une Shrine, there's an item there? Okay, maybe we get that one once we wake Une. I also need to return to the sewers. There are shops there? What? Ancient Ruins has shops, okay. Please let me through. Oh, wait a second. Ancient Ruins has shops. I have an idea what that could mean. Because I know of Eureka, the Forbidden Land. I think if it behaves like Final Fantasy XVI edition, what I played, then we will be able to find items there. Like, as in shop items. But yeah, I quickly want to return here. I think I'm gonna dedicate this entire episode to backtracking and, like, finding stuff here. But yeah, we need to go back to the sewers, apparently. Because there are still items there. So let's just do that. Sewers, B1. I could just, actually chests. Okay, those should be easier to find than, like, items. Dark Lakes and Gigantoad. Oh yeah, I want to see Rune Staff. How much damage does that deal now? Also interesting, again, we are at a much higher level, but like those guys are still faster than us. Barrage also did some more damage now, but Blizzaga. How much damage does Blizzaga deal like this? That's actually not too much. I did auto combat, whoops. Actually, is that how auto combat works? Like, we just use like all the stuff that we previously used. That would be nice. That's something I should remember. Antidote, because I don't want to take poison damage. Right over here. I think this dungeon wasn't particularly big. Bolsters with the power of ice. I get the feeling that Ice Sword isn't actually like ice affinity, like ice damage boosting. I think that's not what it does. That's my assumption right now. But who knows? Still excited to look stuff up after I'm beating the game. Barrage, sure, terrain. I think I did use single target. Okay, let's see single target damage. Nice, also okay, I would say. The fact that you can use that without having to use MP is pretty great. That's the main caveat there. How are those old floods doing? Okay, there must be something hidden then. Can I see anything here? No, this map doesn't scroll, so there isn't anything here, I presume. Like sewers. Maybe I can also enter this place again with the submarine, which I'm still assuming I'm gonna get. Yeah, I was thinking those items are where Delilah is. I think that's her name. Is that faster, by the way? I think it's faster. I should use them often to skip animations. Aha! Like, there had to be a secret way. Okay, I found 2 chests. Main gauge again. And Thorian hammer. Anything else here? Not here. Okay, that's actually pretty well hidden. We saved this... Yeah, okay. Auto battle is actually pretty smart, I'm noticing. If it behaves like that, that's something I'm gonna use. Yeah, over here then. Yeah, okay. Okay, nice. Orichalcum, that's a dagger. Power bracers. Ooh, yeah, those are nice. Yeah, you get those. Without a doubt. You cannot equip the gauntlets, though. Anything else about the power bracers? Increases strength. Can you also get those? You can also get those. Let's give them to our ranger. He uses barrage, so he targets all enemies with that. So that might be very good then. Yeah, you should buy a second bell, maybe. Who knows? But yeah, we can leave this place now. Preemptive. Psew, psew. I like that the game remembers the moves you used and uses them for auto battle. That's actually very smart. It's a very good way to implement auto battle, if you ask me. And the speed up that auto battle brings is also very welcome. I could also turn auto battle permanently on for like the start of the battle, but I'm not going to do that. Because I don't want that. I want to have like control over my party during the first turn. Ouch, 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 ouch. Machine gun. I definitely need to heal. I wonder if a party member can die from that. The sound. Do you guys still have something to say? Yeah. Where's the end over there, right? Yeah. Let's take a nap, guys. Sure. Easy, everyone is well rested. What was here again? That was the tavern. And that's where I could like play good music. And that's also where we did wake up from, like after the water crystal, I think it was. I wanted to check something. Yeah, poison is gone. Poison is gone. Let's check the map again. Nautilus is the location, okay? I think the Enterprise was as well. But yeah, so far looks pretty good. Southwestern Saronia. We need to go back to Southwestern Saronia. Une's Shrine is something for later, I guess. And Ancient Ruins is also something for later. That means I need to check out the floating continent if I got everything there. Yeah, here. Okay, let's try this again. Where are the items? Let's step on every tile, let's check everything here until we find that one. Like, there must be something hidden here somewhere. It cannot be that I cannot find that. Go out of my way, thank you. I can also check here again. But I'm fairly confident now. I'm fairly confident I did already check out anything. I also need to check out all the vaults in the city here. Just in case there's like some kind of invisible wall. This is just burning. It's empty, it's empty. Maybe there's something else inside there, like double Giselle greens. That would be a mean trick, to be honest. But could be, but nope. Like anything here from the side or so? Nope. Let's check out the armory again. Anything hidden here? Doesn't seem like it. Nopey, nope, nope. Anything here? Nope, 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 nope. Like, where else could stuff be? That's the good question. Like, it must be inside that, like weird water place there. But how am I going inside there? And that's the good question here. Maybe it really is something for later, who knows? Like maybe from here, like some secret door here or so. Nope, nope, nope. It must be inside there, like anything else I cannot imagine. This doesn't work. It must be from the canal. Like some kind of weird canalization must exist here that I'm unable to find. I cannot go there as well, that's also pretty fishy. Yeah, sure, let's check out all the vaults again here. Maybe there's something hidden here. Like, this is so obvious, kind of. Maybe a switch or so. Like, I need to switch or so. Like, the frogs are also suspicious. Why are there frogs here? Is that just for flavor, or does that actually mean something? So if I go there, no. There must be something here, guys. Like, being a frog didn't do anything. Like, checking over here again, but nope, nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Nothing, big bunch of nothing, 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 nothing. There's nothing here. I'm almost done, guys, don't worry. There's nothing suspicious I can find. There must be something. I need to get inside that, like, thing there. Like, anything else I cannot imagine. Maybe I need a job that I don't have. Could also be it. I also keep pressing stuff, but nothing is happening. Nope. This is so weird, guys. I know there is something, but I cannot reach it. I try here again, nope. Nope, 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 nope. No, I can also not stand inside the door, that's also not possible. Super strange, I cannot find it. Maybe later, maybe when we have a submarine or so we can appear there and... I don't know. Maybe that is something that works. Okay, let's return to the floating continent. And just for now. Because I want to make sure that I have all these stuff there. And the map doesn't function that way. Ur, there are still 3 chests in Ur. Let's check out Ur. Let's return home. I could also imagine that those items then are something for later. Like those chests here, maybe you can return here at the very end of the game and get some cool stuff here. Did I ever talk to you? Oh my, you're a tenacious bunch to find me in here. Tell you what, I'll give you my secret potion stash. Just check the well. I see, okay. Well, that resolved itself fast here. Did I really not notice that the first time around? Okay. Okay, that takes care of Ure. And yep. Kasos. There are still many items in Kasos. Kasos is the city with the mithril mine? I guess it is. There must be something still in the mithril mine then. Or is the mithril mine separate? No, it's actually the same place. Like, from what I can discern so far by scrolling through all of that, we did a fine job collecting everything. Let's return to the mithril mine. Got the feeling there's more to this. Like some kind of hidden passage probably again. Like this is something you already activated that led us further into the mines, sure. Skeletons and cursed copper, yeah. I remember the cursed copper. Like when even the money turns against you, you know you screwed up. Like this is not like separate or anything, right? This is still... That's actually mithril mine, never mind. So we actually need to look at the actual town, okay? Interesting. Come on, Barrage, don't kill... Didn't kill anyone, like everyone. Anyone did, but not everyone. Dup, deep, dup, 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 beep, boop. Oh yeah, the mummy. Don't forget the mummy and the mines. Oh, that... Oh, yeah. Oh. That's also something I did never try so far. But of course, if I try to absorb from undead enemies, I take damage instead. Good old classic Final Fantasy. But yeah, any one of you needs to have chests here. I mean, your place is a little bit suspicious. It was proud, okay? But he does not know that I already did so. Cannot scroll the map, so there's probably nothing here. Could also be something like inside the mountain or so. But probably more likely inside the houses. Like, what's about those chests here? Maybe those chests count, that would be funny. I doubt it. It has to be actual chests that I can pick up. Then again, how many chests am I missing here? 4, okay. Oh, that one is opened. I cannot plunder the shop. I think that's the main takeaway here. Is there anything I still want here? No. Weapon might be interesting. Let's see, weapon shop. You just sell mithril stuff. I forgot, yeah, sure. I can only scroll a little bit, but there are also no treasure chests here. Must be in here then. Like some kind of secret passageway here, maybe. Upper level here? Ow, ow, ow. Okay, I guess we found our next question. I can also not scroll this. Or I can rest here for free, I remember. Like, resting becomes increasingly more expensive the further you go into the game. But yeah, I'm missing chests here and I cannot find them. Strange, okay. Maybe something happens here later that allows me to find those chests. That might also certainly be a possibility. Maybe I missed those chests because I did advance to the events here. That could also be something, but apparently so far nothing I can find here still. That just leads back to the Mithril Mine, which is also something that doesn't count for this. 4 chests are missing, huh. I mean, the floating continent is still mentioned a lot, so... might still be the case. TOSE, over here. TOSE? Wait a second, I cannot reach that place. TOSE is the gnome village, yeah. Oh no, wait a second, I need White Mage. Yep, sure, I need to heal. Like, that's the only thing that I found remotely annoying in this. But even then, the increased speed of the Pixel Remaster makes that fairly easy to handle. Let's sleep here. Yep, sure. Rest, yes. Nice. Party's well rested. Magic. Mini. Pling, 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 pling. We're tiny guys. We're tiny guys. But people still talk to us in a casual manner. I could also imagine that you need to be small for like some items to find them. But nope. The world's smallest airship pilots. Wait, TOSE was here. I wonder what those tunnels over there are, like those... those caves. Yeah, there must be stuff lying around here. I opened the door. Like something inside the well, probably nothing inside here. Once again, items that are just lying around, my nemesis. I mean, it could also be in some of the houses here. Gnomish bread, I don't eat gnomish bread, I have like my Pixel Remaster map. And everyone is just like, what is a Pixel Remaster? Yeah, that's hard to explain, guys. But yeah, if I were items, where would I be lying around? Living woods, living woods, living woods. Is there perhaps a house I cannot enter right now? Do you have something of... I have poison again, thunder. I only have one thunder, let's buy another one of thunder. Actually, that was a little bit wasted, right? Because I don't need the level 1 spells anymore. But nice that I still have thunder, I guess. Am I really missing that much stuff, I wonder? Like, the map does not indicate something that is like hidden here. Maybe that's also something for later, who knows? Maybe I need to return to TOSE here. TOSE. This place also does not have normal houses, right? Is this still... does this still count as... yeah? Maybe inside this tunnel, I could imagine. TOSE's tunnel, is that still part of TOSE's? It is not, ah. Can I go here? Nope. And I just encounter enemies here. Leprechaun, are those new? By the way, one thing I noticed is like the battle theme is different specifically when you are small, when you are mini. But only then. What happens if I go over there again? Do I just end up at the Viking Cove again? TOSE's tunnel again? Come on, just cast Blizzaga. Okay, thank you. Yeah, all of this does not count as TOSE's. Nope, I know I'm here. Where did I miss anything? Am I really missing some kind of like hidden passageway or so? Okay, it's hard to imagine, but maybe. I think my assumption is right that stuff will change around the world, maybe. I hope. Because otherwise I don't know where to find those items. Yeah, because nothing is here. Nothing is here. Ah, okay. It's empty. Found vest. I see. Okay, fire staff and Cura. I had to invest. Ah, I see. Okay, that takes care of TOSE's. That was lucky. Also, we're 10 hours in, guys. Yay. It doesn't help me with Casus. Actually, maybe. Did I ever take a look at the bookshelves? Let's continue to be mini because it's funny. Nepto Dragon here, here, here. Wait a second, is the Nepto Dragon maybe Leviathan? That would be a twist. But yeah, any bookshelves here I didn't take a look at. It's empty. I was gonna say, didn't I just already take a look at that? Come on, guy, you've got to have more stuff. I'm just burning myself. Nope, there's nothing here. Maybe the walls I can pick up some ore or so, maybe some ore out of the wall. Some mithril ore. It's also not like that I can squeeze through some stuff here now that I'm like mini size. I did really not find this one. Strange. Okay, mithril helm just lying around here. That was one item too less. Wasn't it? Yeah, oh no. You find something and then you're still missing something. That's very annoying. But that takes care of most stuff. Oh, that just leads me outside again. Maybe here, can I go through here perhaps? I did already check all of that. It must be here then. Right? Maybe here one of the tables. Maybe here, can I grab this? No. Ah, where's the last remaining item, guys? Let's just do the bet again. Nope, nope, nope. One item is missing, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Is it still in the woods? Like, why is that so well hidden? Yeah, this also looks suspicious. Da-ba-da-bop. Beep-bop, bop, beep-boop. Maybe if I, like, here, 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 here. If I don't find it now, then I will search for that one off screen. Because somewhere it has to be. But nope, there's nothing there. Strange. Like, the spring also doesn't have anything for us. If I go back in here, over there, it's just instantly Mithril Mine, right? Yep, okay, doesn't help either. There's also nothing else suspicious I can find. And I just get kicked out of this city again. Strange. No, I could imagine I need to, like, get rid of the campfire, perhaps. Maybe then something is revealed, who knows? Yeah, probably nothing in the shop. I would say nothing in the shop now. Can I just grab a lens here or so? No. Yeah, also nothing. Nope. Strange. Part of me knows that I can already get this item, but... Strange. But yeah, tough luck. We'll have to wait. What else do we have here? We have... Village of the Ancients. One item again. I hate when it is items, I like chests more. But yeah, luckily we have all of this in one episode. Yeah, that could also be anywhere. The place also got special music. I'm still mini. I would imagine some kind of tree or so. It's just a single item, so this one should be fairly obvious. Like, it's not you, guy, right? You just give me an item when I run around the continent again with the chocobo. Like inside a shop or so. I wouldn't find that too much out of the ordinary. I can buy the other staffs now. Light staff for thunder. Let's get one light staff. Because I don't have the thunder casting staff. Serpent sword, okay. Found you, found you. Just stuck in that tree, okay. And that wasn't too hard. Encounter Griffin. It's Peter Griffin. Oh no. Come on, cast your thing. Thank you. Luckily it's also enough. Okay. Okay, what else? Kasos. Kasos and West Sarunia. Castle Argus is still missing an item that's lying around. And Gizal is also missing a ton of items. Okay, cast the Argus first. Didn't I say something at some point, like I didn't want to like go 400% or so? But here we are. Let me check again, like 1 out of 2. Like where would I place something that is just lying around? Maybe something that looks parallel, because I already picked up one item. Oh, that's just empty? Yeah, sure. Why can I still interact with that? That's pointless. Hello guys, anything here? At least this stays open, that's nice. Who are you? Oh hello, I'm researching elixirs. You've heard of elixirs, right? The legendary healing draft? That's new. Well, you came just at the right time. I finished brewing 2 of them. Here, take them with you. Is that it? Is that it, guys? That's actually it, nice. So items I receive from people also count, okay. Didn't I just simply not talk to the right people in Saronia or so? Oh yeah, cool, that was simple, nice. I like stuff when stuff is simple. Elixirs are pretty powerful. In this game, I get the feeling. Like, just the simple method to restore MP. Like, that's a big thing. Maybe ethers do not even exist. That could also be something. Gazal was over here, right? And then we're almost done. Then we use one full episode to find stuff in, like, the world. Meh. How much is missing here? A lot of stuff, right? Like 1 chest and 3 items, actually. This place looks suspicious, but nothing here. We once again found one of those. Oh, I see. This place has a lot of suspicious areas. They're just kicked out. Now I can move around here. Maybe I can get inside, who knows? Hey, now you just get mad at me, okay? Humph. A grocery store, maybe? Like there are keys hanging from the wall. Oh yeah, you're the key master, kind of. Maybe one of those places here has a locked door that I can only see from like one side. I mean, this house has a different roof, so maybe. That would be well hidden, but also pretty cool. No, don't leave the village. The sheep are also suspicious. Maybe the sheep have something to do. No. Why is that happening so easily? Come on. Nope, 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 nope. How do I get in the water? Can I even get in the water? Oh, I found something. Magic key, okay. Another magic key, another magic key. Actually, Gizal greens. Okay, that only leaves 1 chest. What is in here again? Chocobo's chamber. Ah? I found the chocobos. I probably just like ride a chocobo when I talk to one of them. Which is not my intent right now. Like 1 hidden treasure chest still. Don't go my way, thank you. Empty, sure. That was Gizal greens if I recall correctly. What do we have here again? Ah yeah, healing spring, sure. Doesn't yield me a chest though. That's a little bit bad. What happens here in the inn? Wasn't that blocked before? No. Also nothing I can scroll. Like the Keymaster has like one suspicious key there. Nope, can also not see a chest on the map here. By the way, what happens if I play piano now? Still the same, okay. I was wondering, because I learned Bard as a job now, maybe I can play music now, generally. Because the piano where we really did jam was someone I found after I obtained the Bard job. Yeah, cool, you sell magic, but... No. Don't step on my veggies, hahaha. Like, this house is super suspicious. Like, and that one chest there. Like, sometimes you can get behind a counter, but sometimes you cannot. Maybe one of those keys is actually the key. No. Ah. Shuriken. Ooh, okay. A ninja's projectile weapon. I wonder if that's something to equip or something I use. I think it's actually something I use, based on the city again. Okay, good to know, good to know. Ha, found it. I think Shuriken is also super strong in this game. Maybe? It's the X-burst of Onion Knight in this area, so I would assume it's strong. But yeah, otherwise, please tell me we got anything else here. Altar Cave. No, Altar Cave is missing something. Sure, I guess you can pay the Altar Cave another visit, and then we are done here, except for Kasus and southwestern Saronia. Oh yeah, Altar Cave takes us back to where we first started our adventure, getting nostalgic now. Once again, probably something hidden. I see it. Did I really miss that? How did I miss that? 1000 gil is nice. Come on, kill those goblins. Those guys are not any issue at all. And yeah, okay, 2000 gil would have been nice money back in the day. Nowadays it's not worth too much, but still nice money. Cool, Kasus, because I know what the bet is. Okay, magic. You turn us back to normal size. And you switch job back to Geomancer. You also want to equip stuff. A rune, Gaia, leather. Good, then we sleep here and we end it. Luckily sleeping here is without any costs, so let's just rest here. Just take the bed and do not care about anything else. HP MP restored. Good stuff, good stuff. And leave this place, and then next time we continue with the game actually. This time was a little bit clearing up. I might want to look into the other remaining items. I might want to look into the other remaining items that are missing. At the same time, I do not want to, because maybe I spoil myself. So, I wouldn't assume that I look it up, but maybe I do, and then I will show you where to find those items next time. But yeah, anyways, next time we see each other here again, and yeah, we continue to, like, go to that Dalk continent, I think. Like, that should be the next best place to go to. Alright guys, thank you all for watching, I really hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next episode of Final Fantasy III. Until then, take care and goodbye.